Hi everyone, welcome to the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. So I do have some quick reminders for you, so let's get started. Remember that if you have any questions at all, send me an email. My contact information or my email information is down below in the description box, okay? All right, so today is quick and easy meals, all right? And we did have a special theme today, which was let's make a sandwich. So that's pretty exciting, I guess. Everywhere in the, everywhere in the States, everybody does things differently. So it would be interesting to see what kind of sandwiches people come up with. Okay, so that is today. Then tomorrow we have the Foodie Grocery Haul. Well, the Foodie Grocery Haul is pretty fun, guys, because depending on which state you're in, some people will show the receipt and what the cost was where they live for certain items. Sometimes I'll remember to do it. For the most part, I guess I do, and then other times I don't, but it is kind of fun, and joining in, guys, we have to go shopping anyway, so joining in is fun anyway. So let's move on to the next one. Now we have on the 19th, which is Tablescape Tuesdays, and you guys know that Tablescape Tuesdays is my favorite time of the week. All right, so it's any color, style, or theme. And if we have a guest, the guest gets to choose whatever color, style, or theme. This Tuesday, which is the 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have At Home with Lisa, and she got to choose the theme, which is modern earthy tones, okay? And so that's what we have for the 19th. If we move on over to the 21st, we have the end of summer tea party. Don't mind the noise, guys, because my window's open. Sorry about that. All right, so we have the end of summer tea party, and that's being hosted by Sandy Lynn's Home and Garden. And I'm really excited about tea parties, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. That's gonna be fun. And then on the 23rd, we have the Back to School Freestyle Open Collaboration. You can do anything that you want, guys. And just like I say, I don't have any grandkids or, young children. So I use stationary items that I would use myself. Okay, or if I want to give somebody something. So you can do anything that you want, from a basket, a book bag, a pencil case, whatever it is that you want to create. It is freestyle, just use your imagination, guys. You might want to gift it to someone. So that's going to be fun. And who's hosting that? Jean Home Decor and more. So you definitely want to jump in to join that one. Now let's move on over to the 25th of August at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, we have Cozy Corner or vignettes. Now, I said iced tea is the theme, but pretty much is anything that you guys would like. You might want to do lemonade. You might want to do any of your favorite drinks. It is very hot here where I am, so it really doesn't matter to me. I just put sweet tea as the theme. So however you decide to decorate, whether you're choosing a cozy corner or a vignette, totally up to you. If you want to serve iced tea, if you want to serve lemonade, or whatever your heart desires, please jump in and join us. It's really just all about the fun. And so let's move on over to the 26th, which is also Tablescape Tuesdays. And the 26th, I usually, the last Tuesday of the month, I always add a theme. I think that this is pretty fun. It seems like the last couple of times we've been doing really well with this. So I decided Mackenzie Chow inspired. Now remember, if you don't have any Mackenzie Chow items, which I don't, all my items are thrifted, okay? You can use black, you can use white, you can use black and white, you can use the Harlequin theme, you can use the Buffalo Check theme. It really doesn't matter so long as it's black and white, because I will not leave anyone out of any of the collaborations. Let's have some fun, guys, while we do this. Now, on the 29th of August, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Reese Galore collaboration. The theme for that one is Welcoming Fall. So this is going to be really fun, guys, because remember that we're decorating for the upcoming season. And this is just to give you ideas on what you can do yourself at home. And believe it or not, you guys can do, if anybody else can do it, you guys can do it too. So this is going to be really fun. And remember, we're ending the season on the 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are ending the season with Living the Outdoor Life. Now, with Reach Galore, I am your host, the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. But now we're moving on over to Living the Outdoor Life. And then once again, that's being hosted by Design with Emma and myself, the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. I am really excited. Everybody seemed to be really on board for Living the Outdoor Life. There's just so many things that we can do, and you don't need to have a backyard in order to do it. You can just go somewhere and enjoy. Just show us how you enjoy the outdoors. So this is going to be the finale for the summer, and so we will be bringing it back. We'll probably bring it back in April again for the whole spring and summer. So I'm really excited about that. That is what I have for you guys. Remember always to go to the community tab, where there I have the thumbnails, and I also have the calendar of collaborations to remind you guys of what collab is happening when. The thumbnails are normally there. I try to keep everything up on the top of there, so I'm always like reposting. But if you have any questions, once again, just send me an email. I always have my contact information on the calendar or underneath every single video. So it was amazing talking to you today, and I just love delivering these reminders to you. If you have any questions regarding any of the collaborations, please send me a message. So I hope you have an amazing day, and God bless you. Amen.